There was a message that was coming up. It was like kind of like a revelation for the collective. And it was dealing with a scripture in the Bible about Lot's wife when she looked back and became a pillar of salt. It was like there's like a deeper meaning to that than what is it's a deeper meaning to it. So it's like a metaphor for when they say pillar of salt. What came up was this like a beacon of protection. What No matter what resurfaces from your past, even if you tend to go back, like revert back, for just for a moment, you're protected. You're going to be redirected and guided out of it, especially if it's not for you. If you go back to something, a mindset, a person, I'm hearing like a townhome, a hometown, or, anything that you go back to that you have moved on from and you go back to it and it's not good for you, you're protected. You're going to be protected. You're going to get redirected from it. Like your GPS is going to reroute you and it won't have the same effect that it had on you the first time. And what I'm getting from that now is that there's going to be some sort of surfacing of a test, like something's going to resurface from the past. Hold on. But yeah, something's going to like resurface from the past and it's going to be like to test you. You're going to be protected during the test, but it's a test nonetheless. Bars. So let's see what comes out in the messages. Okay. Also, it's coming because I was getting like these messages throughout my meditation. So, you have an assignment. Get out your pens and pads, and listen carefully. You will be graded. But no, so there's this. Let me get my notes because I noted this one. So a visualization practice for abundance. If you're not looking for abundance, then if you're not looking for abundance, then this portion of the message isn't for you. You just fast forward through or whatnot. But so all your needs are met. Your bills are paid. You got food. Everything's taken care of. House is good. All your bills are zero balance. There's no balance. Okay. So here's your mission. Here's your objective. Each day you're given $1,000. Okay. For 30 days, and every day $1,000 gets tacked on to your allowance. So day 1 you get 1,000, day 2 you get 2,000, 3,000. Okay, all right. So you have to spend okay, I don't even like that word, but I even put it here. You have to invest every single dime, every single penny of this money, of this allowance every day. You got to have a zero balance. Okay, you can't have nothing left in your account. So what you're doing is you're visualizing the things that you would purchase, the things that you would buy within this 30 days or however long. You don't have to do it for 30 days. Do it for 7. If 30 is too long for you. If that's too much of a commitment, do 7. But I would double the I would up the allowance. Okay. But anyway, zero balance, and you can write that, you can journal what it is that you would purchase. If you want like this extra oomph, I would open up a cart at different stores online and I would put things in my cart that I want and let it add up to whatever the balance is. Whatever, like Wayfair, Home Goods, like whoever has an online ordering or whatnot. Home Depot, I'm hearing whatever, it don't matter. You know, Lulu's, what is it, Lululemon? Is that what it's called? I said Lulu's. Whatever. And another catch is you cannot buy repeat purchases. You can't buy, if you bought like $10,000 worth of clothes on your 10th day or at whatever day, you know, if you bought that, all those clothes, whatever, you can't buy clothes no more the other days. If you bought a bed, you can't buy another bed. But you get what I'm saying, because I can't think of, you know, no repeat purchases. We'll say that. But that's your practice, your visualization practice for abundance. I feel like the shopping carts will help with visualizations like tremendously. It's like kind of like a wish list, but you putting it in the cart. And what else was it? I think that's all I get for the downloads that I got while I was meditating for y'all. I feel like someone is in like a spring cleaning type of energy, like cleaning house, out with the old, in with the new type of vibes, throwing a lot of trash out, donating, giving away things, doing a lot of cleaning. And if you're not, I feel like you've been having the thought to do so. So this is your confirmation to get it started, to get her done. Okay. So fall cleaning. It ain't spring. It's fall cleaning. Changing out your wardrobe for the cooler temperatures. Putting the summer wardrobe away or giving it away. However you rotate your stuff out. That's your message. Let's see. I'm hearing something about new additions to something that you are working on. Ooh, 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 ooh. That one card came out and caused a lot of chaos in the deck. So it says, breathe love into your life. Remind yourself to breathe. It feels like doing some breathing exercises or learning how to like control your breathing. Maybe you're doing some sort of new exercise or endurance or cardio practices or something. But I feel a need to like work on your breathing. I'm even feeling winded right now. Maybe someone is trying to like strengthen their lung capacity. I'm also getting a message of something making you nervous and it's speeding your breathing up. There's a need for you to step out of your comfort zone, even if something is making you nervous, you know, go through with it anyway. Embrace the confidence for something, to do something, to say something. I'm also hearing to have something, to be something. If you have big dreams, you have to take big risks. You have to fight big fears. I count big money. I drive big cars. Everybody know me. It's like I'm a superstar. I don't know who said that. I don't know, but okay. Period. There's this need to connect with your third eye and your crown chakras. The color purple, violet, blue. Something about a card that's like a dark midnight blue type of color. I'm seeing the car like it looks dark from one angle, but it looks like a brighter blue from another angle. It's like kind of like a chameleon type of energy. I don't know. And this message, I gave this message earlier and it's coming up now. The car could be figurative, like the figurative or spiritual meaning of a car. I don't know what you may Google, but what's coming up is having the drive towards something, or having, I'm hearing initiative to do something, to make a move or move towards something, move forward, not backwards. And the color blue is associated with the throat chakra. So there could be a need for you to connect with your confidence in order to speak some truth, or to write some sort of truth, or to even hear a truth from someone. I'm hearing don't be afraid of the truth. I feel like someone is not speaking about something because they are afraid of the outcome. They're afraid of the what could be, the what ifs. Come on now, y'all. Get that courage up. It's time out for fear to hold you back. I saw a message earlier. I wonder if it'll come out. I saw a message earlier that we whisper in love, but we shout in ego. From we let our ego shout from a space of fear. Like fears will hold us back, but the things we love, we like kind of like inch towards it. Don't be scared. Do it scared. It says to ground yourself. So, we've been getting that message pretty frequently to meditate, or learn how to meditate, or go into prayer mode, or lengthen your prayers. There's this need to connect with source more, connect with yourself more, your higher self. I feel like there's an energy of a confidence boost needed in the collective. You're either needing this, or you're currently in the stages of allowing your confidence to be boosted. Something about fingerprints may be significant. Like, I don't know. I'm seeing like fingerprints on a glass or something. Maybe that's a part of like the fall cleaning, washing the dishes, or like someone has like they have like dishes like on display, and it's fingerprints on them from something or someone. So cleaning those fingerprints off, dusting in places you haven't dusted in a while, cleaning behind stuff you haven't cleaned in a while, uh, getting in those cabinets, the refrigerator, the freezer, and pulling out stuff that you ain't using, you haven't used, expired, all of that good stuff. Like a deep cleaning, even in the closets, even in the laundry, the storage. Oh, you going to the storage? You really deep cleaning or needing to deep clean. I feel like there's something that you are storing that is like anchoring you to some specific thing in your past, and it's time for you to release from it. If you're mentally and emotionally able to, it's time. If you still need some healing from it, then journal, therapy, all of that good stuff. But you gotta heal it. You gotta get to that space where you can release from it, because it's creating a blockage. It's blocking you from something. It's blocking some emotions. It's blocking some creative flow. It's blocking something. Might be blocking your abundance. I don't know. But something you're holding on to is creating a blockage in your energy. I'm also feeling like there's a need for you to commit to some self-care practices or rituals. I laughed because the first thing I saw when I thought about the self-care was like someone who used to regularly um shave or wax, the unmentionable areas is grown out of hand now. You need a weed whacker. So it's like time to focus on a little self-love, a little self-care. So I don't know if maybe you've been single for a while, or you just got into a space where you gonna have it, you gonna take it like this, or you don't want it. But it's like that's not just for other people, it's for you as well. It's to boost your confidence, especially if that's something that you used to do. If you did do it, you must have liked it. It must have been something that you got out of it. I hope you weren't just doing it for other people. So it's a need for you to connect with that feminine energy. And you don't have to be a female. It's just about nurturing yourself. That's feminine energy, nurturing. We all have both. I always feel like I have to say that we all got feminine and masculine energy, dark and light energies within ourselves, and we need to embrace the duality of all of it in order to be our most balanced selves. But I feel like there's like some sort of darkness, some sort of shadow side of yourself, or some sort of tangible object that you like got packed away, and it's time to get rid of it. It's time to or at least cleanse the energy of it. Let's see. Something about your heart space is significant. Maybe there's an energy within your heart space that you need to face and connect with, or reconnect with. Some sort of love connection. Not like a person. I don't know. I mean, it could be a person, but I wasn't meaning a connection with a person, but like something dealing with in the area of the heart chakra, of love, of some sort of connection to love. I feel like someone is in this energy of manifesting or wanting to manifest something, and you can't manifest from a lukewarm perspective. You got to have a lot of faith in what it is that you're trying to bring into fruition. You can't just be maybe it can't happen. You gotta 100% believe it, even if everything is stacked up against you to tell you that no, that's not what's gonna happen. That's not what you're gonna get. I have an example. It's also like a test of intuition as well. So I needed to go somewhere this morning, and the way that I work is I like to map out the route I'm gonna take somewhere before I go. If I know I gotta go somewhere, and I already if I already have somewhere I need to be and I need to go somewhere else, I like to do a road map. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go this way. And as I'm driving on the radio, it said that there was traffic. It was traffic was held up. It was slow. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I can go this far and then turn off and go this far. And then I was like, but my first mind was to go this route. And I had to tell myself, am I going to have faith in what somebody else told me, or am I going to have faith in what I already decided for myself? And I was like, fuck it. I said what I said, and I'm going to stand on business. But no, I was like, okay, so I'm just going to go this way, and whatever happens, it happens. And I went the way that they said, where traffic was going to be thick. Not only did they say traffic was going to be thick and slow, it said from both sides. So it's no matter if you coming or going, you're gonna be stuck in traffic. When I went that way, on the other side, traffic was horrible. On my side, it was flowing, it was nothing. Just think if I had went another way, I feel like it would have been some sort of obstacle. It would have been something would have happened because I went against my own intuition. So I feel like there's this need for you to like have faith in what it is that you want. Have faith in what it is you set your sights on, what you're trying to manifest, and just, have this tunnel vision towards it. Don't let anything derail you or discourage you from the pathway. Like if the Most High or your higher self, whoever you connect with, guides you in another direction, that's one thing. But if you got like this doubt or this uncertainty because the enemy is like talking in your ear, that's also where you have to learn whose voice is whose. You got to trust your intuition and use discernment with what you hear. I know it sounds like a lot, but it's really not. It's really not, because the voices definitely differentiate. One sounds certain and one gives you uncertainty. It's like one creates doubt and the other makes you feel confident. So you just have to pay attention to how you feel with each thought, with each action, and go by that. Something about being out in the sun or needing to be out in the sun, even if you're hot, I feel like there's like some sort of like vitamin D deficiency in your energy. So if you don't want to be in the sun, you need to drink some milk. I mean, sunscreen. Okay, you already know. Discernment, use your common sense, all of that good stuff. But if you don't want to be out in the sun, you don't want to be hot, then milk or anything that is high in vitamin D, you need that. Or take your vitamins. Take your multivitamins. I've been seeing advertisements for Goli lately. So I don't know. And this ain't sponsored. So I just heard I think it was Tabitha Brown. She vouched for Goli, and I trust her word. So if she say use Goli, use Goli. If you don't want to use Goli, use whoever your tried and true version of your vitamins is. But you need some vitamins. You need to get your vitamin D up. Your B12s and your A. Your something about K. I don't know what K is. So maybe I need to get my K together too. But something about vitamin K. I feel like it's a number. K10 or K12 or something. I don't know. Something about K. Vitamin K. I also feel like you need to drink your water and connect with your emotions and check that description box, for all the goodies and whatnot. There's this need to feel the energy that all that you need, all that you require, you have within you, and trust in the process. I know sometimes, especially like if you feel like you lacking something, you don't feel like you have everything that you need. You feel like if I had everything that I need, I wouldn't be lacking. But when from my perspective, when you hear that you have everything that you need, it's like you have the tools to hear the guidance from spirit to guide you, to direct you to what it is that you need. Like if you get a thought that, okay, maybe I should go this way instead of going that way, then that is your guidance to get you somewhere that you're trying to go. Especially if you have put in special requests like, Most High, I need this by this time. Can you help me out? Can you help a sister out? Can you help a brother out? Then you have to pay attention. Like once you ask, you have to go into receptive mode. And receptive mode isn't just, receiving it in your hand. It's receiving the messages as well. Receiving the messages as well. Receiving the messages as well from every perspective, even your guts. Like however you can get the messages, get the messages. And they will guide you in the direction that you need to go to get what it is that you're asking for. You just got to trust the pathway. I feel like you were off track on something. Like you got off path. I feel like right now you're being redirected. So if you're getting these feelings or these thoughts to do something, especially if you keep getting that thought like a couple of times a day or every day to do this, to sweep here, like that's what's coming up the most is cleaning. But it could be anything that you keep getting the thought. It's guidance. It's actually guidance, but you keep getting the thought to do and you keep holding it off, like procrastinating about it, or like, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it later, and then you forget or whatnot. It's like that's trying to get you back on track to what it is that your goals are, what it is you're trying to get to. You have to look for the signs and the synchronicities. You're going to see signs and synchronicities the most when you get back on track. When you get back on track, you'll start seeing those angel numbers a lot. You'll start hearing like repetitive words, and like your signs and your synchronicities are unique to you, but you have to be in a space to receive the messages. This is your receiving season. It's time for you to receive. And you're going to be receiving things in the physical and in the spirit. But you got to be open to both in order to have abundance. Let me cut this air back on. Because who hot is me? It don't feel like a fall day. Hold on. It don't feel like a fall day today. It feels like summer again today, especially sitting in this car with the windows up and the car off because I got cold for a second and I didn't want bugs out there. I don't want the bugs in here. Like there's a very small percentage of bugs that I'm afraid of, but the majority of bugs I just don't want to deal with. So I don't deal with the insects. If you got a butterfly or ladybug, is that it? A butterfly or a ladybug? This it. I don't want it. Now I'll take your spiritual meaning, but don't touch me. Don't come in my energy. Don't come in my presence. I mean. Something about trees may be significant. Yeah, because as soon as I said that, the car flipped over. Something about trees may be significant. I don't know. I feel like someone's like cutting down a tree, shaping up some bushes. I don't know. Like somebody's like, or watching somebody do it. I don't know. That's just the image I got in my mind. I feel like there's something about your intuition or your empathy that is being, it's like someone needs your empathetic words or your intuitive messages right now at this time. But if you don't trust in your own gifts, you can't really be of assistance to anybody because you're not trusting your own intuition. So this is about trusting your intuition, knowing the voices to listen to, knowing the thoughts to entertain, and trusting it. Like making a decision and sticking to it. Not going back and forth. Not being razzle-dazzled. I feel like in this time, you're meant to be guiding either one person, some kids, a group of people. I don't know. You're meant to be like guiding someone. Someone needs your assistance right now. Each one reach one, teach one. Like somebody needs your assistance right now. But they need for you to like have more faith in yourself, have more confidence within your abilities. Even if it's not just like about intuition or empathy, it could be like some special gift that you harness. Well, you're not harnessing it because you don't have the faith in it that you need to have faith in it. But it's like a gift that you need to harness, a skill that you need to, brush up on and feel confident in so that you can assist someone else. There's like some sort of power up or level up that you're going to receive after this encounter or this assistance that you lend to someone else. I don't know. I'm hearing something about a test. Something about a creative flow. Yeah, there's like this bigger picture energy. Like if you feel like you can't have faith in yourself just for yourself, then use someone else as encouragement. Like you it's someone that you want to assist, or it's something that you want to improve or improve on. Use that as encouragement to fight through your fears and have confidence within yourself and have faith in what it is you do and who it is that you are. And you're going to be prosperous. Something about the Taurus season or the Taurus zodiac sign is significant. Trust your own intuition came out in reverse. Like, why you don't trust your intuition? Have you been like programmed to not believe in your own gut feeling? Like, have you programmed yourself to not believe in it? Have you been so traumatized that you don't trust your gut feeling because of the traumas that you've gone through? That means you need some healing. That means you're being triggered at this time to heal something. It's time to face it. So that could be the cleaning, the deep cleaning that you need to do, the deep cleaning within your heart, within your mental space. Journal, write it down, get you some therapy. I am possible is your affirmation. I am possible. All that I believe in is possible. All that I desire is possible. And I'm going to make it happen. It's going to happen for me. It is happening for me. I speak truth. My intuition is always on point. I am accurate in my feelings. I am good enough. My opinions have meaning. I am focused. I am fully focused is what I heard, actually. I am fully focused. Okay. No split energy. No back and forth. No lukewarm. No confusion. Fully. 100%. I just took a DNA test. Turns out I'm 100% bad bitch, even when I'm crying crazy. Okay, Lizzo. Truth hurts. Not the song just playing, because why being great till they gotta be great? It's not my feelings. I'm just saying this is a song to come out. I feel like everybody is great until they just choose not to be great. Ooh, there's some sort of divine intervention in your energy. It's like, okay, so the message that I'm getting is that once you start following these intuitive nudges, these little breadcrumbs along your pathway, to success is what I'm hearing. Once you start following the guidance, following your thought patterns, the positive thought patterns, it's a choice. You either choose the positive thought or the negative thought, and that will determine how your pathway is easy or difficult. But after you start going down the positive pathway, your aligned pathway, there's going to be like some divine intervention that steps in and moves you along the way, and like it's going to be like a quantum jump into something, into some sort of mindset, into some sort of industry, into some sort of abundance. It's going to be something that's like going to be more than you expected it to be, or better than you expected it to be. Especially when you start getting into a space where you can conquer lower vibrational energies, because the weapons will form, but they will not prosper. Like, you're going to have moments where you feel bad, you feel low, you feel down. But if you work through them, connect with them, don't ignore them, don't sit in them too long. But it's like not too tall, not too short, but just right, just in the middle. When you handle it, in a way that creates flow for you, it's like it's going to create more flow. It's going to pull in abundance. It's going to make you magnetic to all of the positive things. The number 28 could be significant. February 8th also. Even August the 2nd. I heard August the 8th as well. I just keep hearing, why me and great till they gotta be great. You know what? Okay, so as I'm connecting to that from like a deeper perspective, the men for me is connected to masculine energy, and for me, masculine energy is connected to the energy of action, of movement. And it's like, you could talk a good game about it, you talking about it, but when it's time to be about it, are you gonna barbecue or are you gonna meal it? Like, which one you gonna choose? You gotta pick a side, you gotta pick one. So why men great till they gotta be great is bringing up a whole different meaning right now. Like, are you gonna talk about it and be about it, or you just gonna talk about it and talk about it and talk about it and think about it and wish about it and hope about it and pray about it, but not put any actions into it? Yeah, there's this need for you to rest when you feel the need to rest, when you get overwhelmed, when you get overworked, when you get into a space where you just feel bad and you just need a break. You just need to sit down and give yourself time to collect yourself, to recollect as well, is what I'm hearing. You just get yourself back grounded, gain some stability, connect with those emotions and heal through them, move through them, work through them, process them. Rejuvenate, re-energize yourself. Help yourself get to a space of inner peace. I feel like someone's gonna be moving spaces. You could be just elevating from one level of thinking to another level of thinking. You could be elevating from like one way of being to another way of being. You could be elevating from one position at a job to another position at a job, or you could be going to a whole new job, or you could be going, your entrepreneurship could be elevating. You can be going from unseen to seen. Like, you're going to be moving spaces, gaining new family members, roommates, lovers, clients, followers, subscribers. You're going to be getting new gifts, moving countries, moving cities, moving churches, moving jobs, finding a new store, eating new foods. It's just going to be some sort of new move coming in your energy. I feel like someone is going to start some sort of practice of divination. Maybe you're going to start paying more attention to signs and following the pathway of that. Divination can go deep or it don't have to go deep. Like, it can be as surface level as you paying attention to the science. That's a form of divination. Or you could be someone who is like me and you just, you look for more within certain things like conchomancy, shells, cartomancy, these cards, paying attention to the weather, all that good stuff. Whatever divination. It's so many divination practices from A to Z. So someone could be practicing that. Someone could be getting upgrades in that if you already do divination deeper than like and on a deep level. You could be getting some sort of upgrades to where you're opening yourself up to new pathways to divine something. Or if it has nothing to do with divination, like you don't even want to use the word, you're learning how to recognize what's real and what's fake, basically. What's for you and what's not for you. Like, something that I connected with today was one of my truths, a Nicoleism or a CoCoism, whatever, whichever one you want to call it. It's me. But one of my toxic traits that I'm currently healing is allowing for people to give me the bare minimum. And I had to learn that it's a difference between only being able to do the bare minimum or only choosing to do the bare minimum. Like if you choosing to give me the bare minimum, you gotta go. Cause I used to be in that space of matching people's energy, but that don't get nobody nowhere. Matching somebody's energy and its low vibrational energy, it don't get you nowhere. Now high vibrational, that's different. I match all your high vibrational. I will match and raise you too. But yeah, that's one of my isms that I'm connecting with. Like, if you got that bare minimum energy, you gotta go. I just can't. I cannot and I will not. Because that energy of like giving people the benefit of the doubt and all that, I can't even say. I was gonna say that's for the birds. I don't like saying that no more because I connect with birds, and birds don't deserve no bare minimum either. So it's for the flies. The bare minimum by choice is for the flies. If you can only give me the bare minimum, like if if that's your only option, then okay. That's if you can only do what you can do. But if you can do more and you just penny pinching me, bread crumbing me, uh, okay, you're gonna learn today. Okay, 207 is significant. Okay, we good. We get on time. So we have one more message from this deck. I feel like there's this energy of needing to remind you that sometimes it's okay to be bored. Sometimes you need to be bored. I'm getting two messages, but it means that you are in a space where you're needing to connect with yourself. You're needing to learn how to enjoy your own company. But I'm also getting like if you already have gone through like a space of healing, you know how to connect with yourself. You love your own company, and you still get bored. Get your out the house. Go do something. Go be active. Go live your life. Okay. I'm just saying. Personal rejuvenation. We getting it. Get your body right. Get your self-care practices together. Maybe, I ain't gonna lie, a little bit, it feels like there's this energy of a love connection coming in, and you just want to feel your most confident, be your best self when you come into contact with these energies. I mean, if they're gonna accept you, they're gonna accept you at your best or your worst. But there's this, if you already having problems with confidence, because we already got that message. If you're already having problems with confidence, then child, you gotta do what you gotta do. It says to take a break from learning, or there's a need for you to cease focusing or hyper fixating on something just briefly, just for a moment. Like give yourself a resting period right now. Take a break, even if it's a short break. A 5-minute break is better than no break at all. Let me tell you. Positive affirmations, attitude of gratitude, most definitely, always. Also, there's like this need for you to like take a break from like a lot of physical activity or a lot of spiritual activity. Like whatever you're doing a lot of right now, take a break. Give yourself a tiny little break. Okay? So let's get some little messages before we close out. Yeah. I'm hearing that song. I'm thinking of you in my sleepless solitude tonight. If it's wrong to love you, then my heart just won't let me be right. 'Cause I'm drowned in you and I won't pull through without you by my side. I give my all to have. Okay. Ooh, now somebody want one more night with you. And that could even be like a past life thing, like someone from your past life, of course, past life energy is ready to just go on and connect back with you. They dream about you too much. They don't know who you are, where you came from in the physical, but in the spirit, they know exactly who you are and they want you back. I think I want you back. Your love has made a deep impact. I know it might sound whack, but damn, I think I want you back. Want you back. Love started coming out immediately. You hear me? I feel like once you like start taking steps in some sort of direction, in the right direction, especially letting your ex go or ex mindsets, letting all the things from the past go. That's when your kingdom spouse is gonna come in. I'm hearing love connection. Y'all remember that show from back in the day? Chuck Woolery was that his name? I ain't that old. I'm not though. Like somebody wants to cuddle up and snuggle up with you. Like even if it's like figuratively, like somebody just wants to like be in your energy in whatever way they can. That's how much they want to be around you. They want to be a part of your life. Or it's coming in, this is coming in for you, or it's here, but I feel like it's coming in. Nah, I'm here, but it also could be here though. So somebody might be in a fairly new connection. They could be in a fairly new connection, and in this connection, y'all are about to like elevate to the next level pretty quickly. Like y'all gonna go from like just talking, just dating to, you know, a monogamous type of thing. Or somebody get married, I don't know, but it's a level up in the love connection. You can go from single to dating very quickly, or single to you got you got a boyfriend, you got a girlfriend, you got a boo thing. Yeah. Oh yeah, something new is coming in. Very and like I'm hearing in a very brief moment something is coming in. So it won't be long now. That's what I just heard. I'm also hearing that for some of you, it could be a brief encounter. It just really depends on where both of you are in your healing, where both of you are and being authentic to yourselves, and with one another. Like y'all healing paths determine how the connection advances. Like you have a choice on if you're going to heal through your triggers or if you're going to let your triggers stop you from having a new love. Because, you know, right person, wrong time is it's a thing. It's a real thing, okay? So that energy of, do you really want what you say you want? If you really want to be in a connection, but every little trigger that happens to you makes you turn away from somebody. I'm not saying red flags. It's a difference to me between a red flag and a trigger. I feel like red flags, you don't overlook them, but triggers, when you're triggered, that's from you. That's from your own wounding. Like somebody's actions trigger you from your own wounding, but somebody's red flags, that's them. I don't know if I'm explaining it correctly, but this is how I look at it. That's my perspective. I feel like your need to like disconnect when you feel uncertain is important for you at this time. If you feel uncertain, I feel like there's this need for you to like just take a minute and just step back and see, okay, am I uncertain because of me, or am I uncertain because of this other person? Also, you know, communication rule the nation, or it cause altercations, or lack of it cause altercations. You know, I don't know, but let's see. I also see someone like going off on like a single, not a singles retreat. Could be a singles retreat, but a couples retreat. Or if it's not like a couples retreat, I feel like in a couples dynamic, two people are like going off and having some time alone. Not connected with their friends, they work, they family, just 1 and 2. 4 and 5. That's us right there, 4 and 5. I feel like there's like this energy of like someone has like more light than dark, and someone has more dark than light, and you balance each other out. Like sometimes that dynamic can cause a lot of friction, but if it's two healed people, because darkness don't mean bad, darkness don't mean evil, you know, it's, you know, you can go a lot into light and dark, but anyway, it's like y'all balance each other out. I'm hearing someone is like focused on you, or wanting to be focused on you, or wanting you to be focused on them, or you're focused on someone. I feel this energy of like a person wanting to be in a connection where they could like cuddle with somebody, they could snuggle up with somebody, they could be like, "Ah, baby, we ain't gotta go out tonight. Let's just watch the movies and just cuddle together." Now, you know, something else could be involved. It don't have to be. I'm right now, I'm picking up on more romantic energy than sexual energy. So I don't know. I feel like this connection is making you both more nurturing to one another, more sensitive to one another, more vulnerable with one another. I feel like somebody is like pregnant and going through like pregnancy symptoms, or about to be pregnant and going through the symptoms. And if not, then someone is like having like indigestion or nervousness that damn near make them feel like they about to vomit. I don't know. I feel like this queasy type of energy. So however it feels for you, however it is for you, breathe into it. You know, like take your time. Uh, Mindful breathing is healthy and it's healing, especially when you do like deep breaths in and deep breaths out. You push that pranayama. How do you say it? Pranayama. I don't know. Breathing exercises is good for you. So you might want to try that out and practice it 4 times when you are nervous or feeling bad. Let's see. I feel like someone is releasing from an unrequited situation, or needing to release from an unrequited situation in love. Also did just pick up just briefly work. Like there's like you're pouring a lot into a job and you're not getting anything out of it. And it's not like a business that you run that's your business and you're pouring a lot into it. And it's like you work with someone or for someone and you putting in more than you're getting out. I feel like you're releasing from it or needing to release from it. But that was a brief message. But I feel as though someone is getting out or needing to get out or about to get out of an unrequited love connection. It's like you don't even feel the connection within that connection anymore. You just in it. I don't even know. I'm not picking up on why you in that unrequited love. This person ain't giving you what you want or what you need. And you ain't willing to give them anything more of yourself either, but you still like connect with them, talk to them, think of them, or hang with them, or have sex with them. I don't know. It's something, but you're getting to a space or needing to get to a space, or you are in the beginning stages of being in a space where you just completely disconnect from this person. And that's when you start, you get to heal more because your wounds aren't being reopened. Your wounds are finally healing instead of they start to scab over and then this person like tear the scab off and it start bleeding again. It's a little graphic, but you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. But you get to get into a real space of healing, a real space of connecting with yourself, and then out with the old, in with the new. You get to let this energy that is meant for you come in for you instead of it being blocked. I feel like you've been waiting a long time on it. You've been you've been doing some healing. You've been learning and forgiving and all of that stuff, but you still have been, or you used to be. This could be a past energy or a present. I don't know, but you are learning how to be compassionate towards others, but just because you're compassionate and understanding and forgiving, that don't mean that you got to accept it. Like, okay, I get it, but that's not for me. You're expressing yourself more, learning to, needing to express yourself more, especially in the love department. I feel like love has been like something that you've been yearning for a long time, maybe even from childhood. You could have been one of them kids who like to play mama and daddy or you just thought about marriage or something like that. I don't know, but I feel like you'll be going into a space where you get to express love more, or you're needing to, or you are expressing yourself more in a loving way, in a safe and loving way, a healthy way as well. I'm picking up on that energy where somebody like you got to a space, or somebody in your energy got to a space where they just got tired of somebody always apologizing for the same shit. Like you just keep doing the same stuff over and over again, and you keep coming back like you come back like you really authentically are sorry, like you are sincere, but then you keep doing the same thing. So it's like it's not adding up. And somebody just finally got to a space where, you know what, I know it's not me. It's not me. It's them. And it's them because they need some healing. They need some growing. They need all the things. They need everything. And I need to move on. They need that, but I need this. Like, I love you, but I gotta go. I hope you get what you need. I hope you heal how you need, but I can't take this shit no more. That's just like, I feel like somebody was in a space where they weren't loving themselves first. They weren't putting themselves first. They were putting other people. It was like as you were in this space of learning why people do what they do or how people could do what they do, you were still getting hurt. You were learning, but it was still hurting. It's like you weren't pouring into yourself as you were learning these things. But now that you've learned it, now that you know, you gotten familiar with it and all, you started forgiving and all of that good stuff. Now you like, okay, now it's my turn. Now I got to do what I got to do. I also feel like someone like had a conversation with another person and it just wasn't, it's like once you had a deep conversation with somebody, you saw like, or even if it wasn't deep, it was just a conversation. And you just saw like, we don't really see eye to eye. We don't really have much in common. And you decided instead of settling that I'm just going to move on, I'm just going to move forward. And on the flip side, there's this energy of like the person that you finally getting to talk to somebody that sees you and you see them. Y'all understand each other, even if y'all don't agree on everything or have the same beliefs. Y'all see each other, y'all have compassion towards one another, and you intrigue one another. Yeah. Okay, for the healing and the growth and the acceptance and the forgive. Okay, for the newness, I'm here for it. So yeah, that was your message. I send you all so much love and light, and I will see you on the next one. Namaste. Not me getting, not y'all coming for me. I ain't do it. I heard y'all. I heard you. Oh, I heard you. What you saying? Okay, I'm ready for material and spiritual prosperity. I'm ready. Give me me. Give me me. Give me me. I said, give me me. Give me you.